Hey, let me ask you something. Sorry about that, everybody. El Magnifico here, and welcome to this week's edition of Pipe Smoking WTFs. Let's get the housekeeping out of the way. Smoking my Dr. Grevo Omega. I really like this pipe, and I'm smoking Tom's, or the diabetic man's favorite tobacco, Sir Walter Raleigh. This is aromatic, and I like it. Anyways, so again, thank you so much to everybody who commented on last week's episode. I got a bunch of great answers, and what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to remember to put the link to last week's episode in the description of this video, so that you guys can go and click on that and check out the answers for last week's question, which was a question that came to me via Dale, or Oki Cigar and Pipe Smoker, and he asked, where do certain pipes get their names? He says, I understand where a pickaxe shape or an egg shape get their names, but where do the other ones get their names? And I said, especially poker, because that does not look like a poker. And then I went to say, unless it's trying to imitate a stack of poker chips, and then maybe. I got a bunch of answers, some from Embo, I think, commented. Max Scholz commented again. Of course, Embo, I think, had the best answer out of all of them. It was so good that Matt Scholz only said what Embo said, or something like that. So again, I'm going to put the link to last week's episode in the description of this video, so that you guys can go check out those answers. Some of them were pretty good. Anyways, on to this week's question. I want to keep this short because I'm losing the light, and my pop has gone out, and I think that's because I'm out, but let's find out. Oh, maybe not, it just went out. Okay, this week's question's got to do with this little guy. That's right, this is what some people call a humidifying button. It's a humidifying device. So the question is this: what's the best way to use this little sucker? I know I gotta use distilled water. I've rehumidified a couple of tobaccos already, and I use one of the methods that Brother Buntar suggested on one of his videos, which was cutting the corner of a plastic bag, dipping paper towel into distilled water, folding it in, sticking it into the corner of that bag, and then shoving it into the jar with your dry tobacco, so that it would rehumidify it after a few days. Now this I just got recently, and I've known about this for a while, and I finally found some. I didn't have to buy them online. I found a couple. So I know that I still have to use distilled water, but what's the best way to use it? Or what is the correct way to use this? Do I just dip it in to the distilled water and then shove it into a pouch, for instance, like this one? Okay, pouch opens, got this in distilled water, and then shove it in there for a couple of days? Or into a jar? I just want to know what the best way to use this is. Let me know. Put your answers in the comments, or if you would like, because you're teaching me something, if you have one of this, you can also make a VR and then put the link to your video in the comment section as well. I am looking forward to that. Yeah, so that's this week's question. Thank you so much for watching. As always, I look forward to all the answers. Again, thanks to everybody that gave me answers in last week's episode. As always, if you yourself are a new pipe smoker, or if you're an old, or if you've been smoking a pipe for a while but you still have your own questions, there's a question that's burning in your head about a tobacco or pipes or a humidifying method. If you have a question and you want me to ask it on my show, send me a PM, in the subject write WTF question, and I will use it. I got a book here with a few questions. I'm looking forward to next week's episode, by the way. So that's it. Thank you so much for watching. As always, please subscribe to my channel, or like my videos. If you do like my videos, hit the thumbs up button. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Until I see you again, this is a Magnifico saying, may God bless you all. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Ciao.